was never pinned in his high school career.
It's Friday, September 26th. New members inducted into the BHS Hall of Fame, cheers back in action, and what's something you wish you knew about your teacher. All of this and more on this edition of the Stinger on Air. Good morning, Jackets. I'm Ashton Jordan, and welcome back to the Stinger on Air. Last Friday, another class was inducted into the Buford Athletic Hall of Fame. Balin Cannon has the story.
Our first honoree this evening, Coach Joe Funderburk.
Last Friday, Buford Athletics took time to remember and honor some outstanding Jacket athletes and coaches from the past. 6 alumni and 1 team were inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame, including Joe Funderburk, the first student athlete that returned to Buford as a head coach.
He also served as a head coach in the annual North-South All-Star Wrestling match in 1993.
The 1991 Jacket baseball team was the first BHS team to win a state championship. Team member Richard Walton says that being a part of the Buford Hall of Fame is an honor.
That team was a great team that we were on, and it's good to be back with the guys and an honor to be put in the Hall of Fame.
Wrestling head coach Garrett Plowler was inducted based on his performance as a student athlete. Plowler was a 4-year football player and a wrestling state champion.
It's just an honor to be a part of it and kind of a privilege to be recognized by, along with some of the other greats that's been through here. So
being inducted means a lot to these Jackets and coaches, and to be honored in such a way shows them how much they truly mean to Buford as a whole. Wayne Goodman, a multi-sport standout at Buford, says that being at Buford has given him so many good memories.
The best memories was just the people that I played with. It's the teammates, the relationships that you had during that time. It was just all special.
Memories are a special part of life, and Goodman had some great ones. Amanda Page Newall, an outstanding triathlete, says that being part of BHS Hall of Fame was an exciting way to relive some of the memories from high school.
It was fun to be here and kind of take a trip down memory lane and think fondly back on all the memories that I made when I was at Buford High School.
Jackie Montgomery, another Yellow Jacket tri-sport athlete, was inducted for her success on the court and diamond.
Oh, that was all the sports, really. And I just enjoyed doing the things that I do for my school and my teammates.
Our final inductee for the evening is Mr. Ken Coleman. Was known as an athlete who could do it all.
And welcome to the Athletic Hall of Fame of Buford High School.
You can learn more about these athletes' accomplishments by going to BufordStinger.com. For Staying on Air, I'm Balin Cannon.
Thanks, Balin. This year, the cheer team has made the transition back into competitive cheer under the leadership of Coach Bailey Snipes. Tabitha Thompson has more.
So there's a toe here and a toe here. This toe is your foot. The cheer team has stayed on the sidelines for the past 3 years, stepping back from competitions. This year, varsity coach Bailey Snipes brings them back into the spotlight with a change to the season.
So this season is different because we actually started competing. So Buford has not competed in a long time, so it's a big thing that is coming back, and I think we're actually pretty good this season.
Snipes says that building pride through traditions has been a motivation for making the team what it is today.
Really just building pride through traditions, so bringing back a lot of the traditions that were here when I was here, making sure that we're following in the footsteps of what the successful program used to be and bringing that back to make it what it is now.
Cheer is a sport beyond just Friday night lights. Madison Edwards, varsity cheer co-captain, says that promoting cheer helps provide that distinction.
And then just the way this team works together is just so different than any other team we've ever had. I would say just the teamwork and the positive attitudes are a really big difference.
Edwards also says everyone is working together, and that has been a motivation for the competition practices.
And just promoting cheer as itself, because cheer is often overlooked. So just getting our name out there, doing performances and saying, hey, bring your kid, or little girls come to this. We just really want our name out there, and we're really focused on community.
Co-captain Aubrey Bledsoe says that showing up to practices and just wanting to be there has been a big help with this change. Addison Jenkins, another co-captain, says she is very excited about the transition.
I'm very excited about competitions. I think we are ready. Mentally and physically, we are ready for this. I'm just so excited for this upcoming season, and I'm glad that we're actually to this point where we can put ourselves out there and not just perform on Friday nights, but go out and test our abilities on Saturdays too.
Jenkins also says she is very proud of her team.
I am very proud of my teammates this season. I think that we came a very long way from where we began. We began just doing prep stunts, which are right here. Just very simple stuff. We've done the basics, and I think we've grown so much. I'm so excited to see how my teammates grow in these competitions and how they do when I'm not here anymore.
The varsity team competed at the Bearcat Invitational this weekend. Stipe says she's ready to jump in.
Yeah, so this weekend was our first competition. So really just getting out there and getting the feel of what the competition is and feeling that environment, because it's new to pretty much everybody on this team because they've never done it before. So getting out there and getting into it, and we're jumping right on in.
For Stinger on Air, I'm Tabitha Thompson.
Thanks, Tabitha. The junior varsity cheer squad also competed last weekend. The team brought home first place honors. JV coach Allison Harrison says it was a great experience.
I try to prepare them as much as I can with practice, but once they actually get out there and they have the music and they only have the one time to be able to do it, that was good for them to be able to compete at a smaller competition so they can get those jitters out for the rest of the season.
Flex time is used as a growing opportunity for students across the county, but it differs from school to school. Our middle school correspondents have more.
Students at BMS are making the most of their flex time in fun and productive ways. This special time in the school day gives students a chance to choose activities that fit their needs and interests.
Some students sign up for intervention with their teachers to get academic support, while others head to band for more practice. And those looking for something different, there are student-led options like Bible study, fantasy football, Wordle, bingo, and so much more.
It's a great balance of learning, creativity, and fun, showing that flex time at BMS really does give every student an opportunity to grow. For Stinger on Air, I'm Lily.
And I'm Emily.
Thanks, guys. Every Monday, Guidance has a guest speaker come speak in their flex time sessions. These speakers give the students an opportunity to see what they may want to do with their futures. Guidance counselor Darby Johnson hopes that this series helps students find their future.
It is just a time for them to really start thinking about what they want to do for their future and provide them with those opportunities.
Currently, these speakers only come on Mondays, but Johnson is working towards having the speakers on Fridays as well. Next week is a homecoming that is 100 years in the making. Art students spent their week preparing the rock with a fresh look that salutes our 100-year anniversary. Stay tuned to hear more about the plans for next week's celebration. The Jackets are grinding it out in the world of sports. Gavin Love has more.
Thanks, Ashton. Yellow Jacket sports are in full swing, and we appreciate all students and fans showing up and supporting our team.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Last Friday, the football team had a heartbreaking overtime loss to the Great Fall Red Devils 36-34. The Jackets started off hot with a 22-yard reception from Nate Gardner, following another touchdown from quarterback Noah Crump. Wide receiver Cole Carnes caught a 62-yard pass for a touchdown. Carnes also had a 65-yard carry to score. Later in the game, Crump had a 6-yard touchdown to put the Jackets up 34-28. They will try to bounce back at North Central High School tonight. Volleyball met up with the defending state champions North Central, and despite some late rallies, they fell short in sets 19-25, 21-25, and 23-25. They will host Parkwood at home on Monday. The Lady Jackets golf team shaved off an impressive 12 strokes off their previous total, marking their best improvement of the season so far. Leading the way was Savannah Herndon, who posted her best round yet, followed closely by strong performances from Jaden Walters and Hadley Johnson. They will look to keep the momentum going as they return to Sherrall State Park next Monday for their next match. As always, be sure to get out and support your Jackets. For Stinger on Air, I'm Gavin Love.
What time is it? Oh, it's time for Jacket Culture. Today is Lori Seller's birthday, and Merritt Jacobs' birthday is on the 30th. If you see them in the halls, wish them a happy birthday.
Spirit Week is next week, so make sure you dress up.
Buzz off on Monday. Just roll out of bed and come to school, but brush your teeth.
Tuesday, get your squad together and swim with your friends.
Go way back on Wednesday and dress like you're from the 1920s to 2000s.
Get to work on Thursday and dress as your future working self.
Friday is Jacket Pride. Make sure you wear your school colors. Show up and show out.
Remember, every day the weapon detectors will be set up, so make it to school early if you want breakfast.
Who are you voting for?
I'm voting for Addie J.
I'm voting for Madeline Smith, but either way, final votes are Monday, so make sure you vote. Seniors, mark your calendars because October 30th is your retake. Everyone else's retake will be the 29th, so make sure you're not chopped.
Teachers and students, all juniors are selling nothing but cakes for $7. They accept card, cash, and checks, so make sure to buy one.
Wow, this week's jacket culture has been really short.
Yeah, it has. So if you have anything you want to announce, email Mr. Collier and the Stinger staff will announce it.
Well, that's all for this week's jacket culture with Bella Davis
and Katie Gunther.
Thanks, everyone. I'm sure you found yourself wondering what your teachers do outside of school. Well, we sent Lexi Cook and Miana Ford to the streets to find out more about our BHS staff.
If you could ask your teachers anything, what would you ask them? That's the question we set out to answer on this week's Stinger on the Street. What's something you wish you knew more about a specific teacher?
Coach Allen. Yeah, if she benched 225. Yeah, did she actually bench 225?
All right. Your students want to know whether you actually benched 225 in high school.
That's incorrect.
How much did you really bench in high school?
205.
What's something you wish you knew about a specific teacher?
We want to know what Mr. Bailey would do with $1 million.
Your students want to know how you would spend $1 million.
I would probably pay off my student loans, and then I would just invest the rest to be able to live the rest of my life and then keep on teaching.
What's something you wish you knew more about a specific teacher?
How many photos Mr. Collier has taken with his personal photography business?
Your students want to know how many photos you think you took with your personal photography business.
Wow.
What's something you wish you knew about a specific teacher?
Why does Miss Mitt says change our seats and put us right beside a person we don't like?
Your students want to know, why do you sit with people they don't like?
Well, so they can pay attention, right? Because if you're sitting with all of your friends, you're not going to pay attention. So it's all about your focus.
10 years worth of photography.
What's something you wish you knew more about a specific teacher?
Sergeant's grades in high school.
Your students want to know what your grades were like in high school.
Actually, my grades in high school were pretty decent. They were about A's, B's, and C's. There were a couple C's in there, but mainly B's.
Average 17 or so weddings a year.
What's something you wish you knew about a specific teacher here at Buford? That's really insightful.
At 2,500 pictures a wedding, plus all of my other sessions. Gosh,
Makes you wonder, what don't you know about your teachers? Well, that's all on this week's Stinger on the Street with Lexi Cook and Baylin Cannon.
A Brazilian.
Thanks, guys. That's all for this week's Stinger on Air. If you like today's show, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. To see us more often, be sure to visit our website, as well as our Instagram and Facebook pages. For Stinger on Air, I'm Ashton Jordan.
Hi, I'm Addison.
Hi, I'm Cree Walters.
Good morning, BMS. Exciting news. Our student council elections will be held this Thursday, October 2nd. Over the past several days, candidates have been campaigning, and this Thursday during Flex, they'll deliver their speeches before voting begins.
Here are your candidates. For President, Jackson Knight and Addison Gillette. For Vice President, Cree Walters and Addison Hill. For Historian, Skylar Birch and Emery Carr. And for Secretary, Iva Sims and Ashton Fowler.
We are so proud of all these students for stepping up to the lead. Best of luck to each candidate, and we can't wait to see who will represent our student body this year.
I'm here with Anna Thornton, and she's going to tell us why she thinks it's important for our student body to vote for student council.
I think it's important for us to vote for student council because we need a person in our school to tell us what is right and what is wrong and to lead us whenever we need it.
Hello, VMS. I'm Paris, and this is Sophia. We're excited to share some great news from our music department. Mr. Taylor has selected around 20 outstanding choir students to participate in the honor choir.
This special event will be held at Winthrop University on Friday, October the 24th. Congratulations to these talented students for earning this opportunity. We are so proud of you.